live unboxing you guys will ever watch in your life. We're gonna open up these baits if I can get the, okay, maybe it's not gonna be the quickest. If I can get this thing cut. And I don't have anything on me, with me, around me. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, thank God I have truck keys. All right, thanks to Rug Burns truck keys. So if you remember right, yeah, we ordered all these baits from, oh, what's that, Dibble's Little Chips and Tricks. We ordered these Googan baits from these guys right here, Karl's. And right off the bat, after I messaged them, this is a legit place because they said, yeah, they had heard there's a, I guess there's been a, maybe I'm not the only one to message them kind of deal. So they had no issue. Boom, they sent me these baits. I still have the old ones. They didn't say anything about, like, you know, shipping them back. Probably be more of a hassle for them to mess with them. So just like, here you go. So now, you just witnessed, I just opened this up. We're going to pull these out and we're going to go over them one at a time. We're going to open them. We won't be able to do any tuning. I'm not even going to touch them. I'm going to try to see if I can tell out of the package, and we'll set them right here. We're just going to open the packages, look at them, see if they're straight. I'm going to put them right back in the packages. I'm going fishing with Matt tomorrow, and hopefully we'll get a chance to try them out. So I'm wondering if they're, I don't know if they're getting damaged, and I don't know. We're going to find out if this batch is good. This is a, let's just look at them real quick. We've got a 3/8 and a 1/2 ounce in the bluegill. There should be 3 1/2 ounce black and blue gold blades, and then 1 white. Let's do the white one first. We'll save the, this is the color that's been working. That color I just want to try out. We'll start with the white one. And I have a 3/8 ounce in white and black that actually came from Tackle Warehouse, and the, I showed in a previous video, the white one is definitely bent. So it's not just the ones at Karl's. There was, I guess, a bad batch of them. It's not just 1/2 ounce or 3/8. So here we go. We're going to take it out, look at it, and then put it right back up, and then go on to the next one. I'm going to be very honest with you. That bait looks like it's bent to me. I wonder if it's the way they're stuffing them in, and over time before they get sold, it's kinking them. It's very weird. Do you guys see that? Like, I'd swear that one's bent. And some of them were bent the other. I don't know what's going on here. Try to show you from this way. So if you line up, see, all this stuff's supposed to be lined up, right? Like, I haven't messed with that thing. So if you line that up, see how far out that is? Like, these baits are just not coming. Ah! Sharp hooks, though. They're not coming where they're going to run true. Now, I'm putting it right back in. I'm going to pull, I don't know how far into truing them up. I'm going to put a separate video together. I don't know if Matt will want to take time to help me out with that. But, geez, let me get this back in here. Holy cow. You can tell I don't do any packaging for anybody. So that's back in there. Let's go with the 3/8. Maybe a 3/8 is all right. The rest of them are 1/2 ounce. All right. You can tell they're sealed. You guys witnessed me open the things. This is a live deal. Let's go with the 3/8 ounce. It's hard to tell when I'm... Guys, I'd swear that thing's out of whack. Look at it. Like, that's straight, and that's where this blade's bent this way. So it's gonna pull that. If it's coming at me, it's gonna pull this way. It's gonna be a do-do-do-do. Oh my God. Yeah. So, unfortunately, I don't know. I know for a fact, you guys, if you haven't watched the video is out already. Not this color right here. I got 2 of them too. It was me, Matt, and Casey, and I bent 2 of them, so we had 1 to go with Matt's, or 3 total. There's 3 of us fishing, 3, and we got on some boom boom. We started catching fish. And if you guys remember right, I got a Picasso gold blade on one of my other ones, and I was catching them on a few other things the first time me and Matt went out. But there's just something about maybe that color, the combo. It's got the holes in the blade, and it is when it's designed, you know, its design is pretty good. It's got the blades I like. It's just a matter of getting them to run straight out of the package, which is seeming to be a nightmare. But like, how can you recommend something to you guys, or you guys are witnessing? Look, just open this bait up, and I'd almost think that they got something going on like what I had or thought I had going on in my tackle box. See how that? I think there's something in the packaging. Maybe, I don't know, it could be the whole but maybe when they're pressed in this package, it somehow, you know, because I don't know how long they set before they get them shipped, before they sell or whatever. And the packaging is, when they set so long, they just come out and they're going to be kinked to a way where they just don't run true right out of the package, or something in the molding here. One of the two things, I don't know. I'm going to show you real quick on this one, but in case you guys are only going to watch this video and you don't watch a video where I'm actually truing them up. For these things to run straight, all this needs to be lined up straight. Like, you see how that already? So that, all that from the hook wire itself into this wire coming up here, and this all needs to be perfectly straight, okay? You know, technically all the weight should be balanced on side to side, and it should come straight. Now, the up and down, that could be changed and decide where this rides, you know, to where when the blade's gurgling on top, it adds a surface, how low or high up that rides. That actually can be bent and cheated around, and it shouldn't affect pulling left or right. It's when you start twisting it. And if you guys can look, this bait is already twisted like that to where it's going to run when it's coming at me. That blade does have a bias to pull it that way. Now, what some of them, the other ones we had, you could clearly see that this thing was bent, and that's probably what's going on here. It's probably that is actually kinked a little. So I'm gonna do a little makeshift on a couple of these. So you really just got to get on the water, get them as straight as you can, and just throw them. And when they come back at you, like this one, I think would have just a tendency to go a little this way. So you're going to take that back and you're going to twist it. You almost want to hold with pliers right here so that don't move. But you're going to want to twist that way just to where it's either, see how that's still a little off? You're going to want to get it to where it's even, or it's a little bit that way. See how now it's going this way? So now, if the rest of this bait's trying to pull it a little this way, this blade will for sure try to pull it this way. Sometimes they'll fight against itself a little. Sometimes that can be good. It'll help it ride up higher at a slower pace if it's kind of fighting with itself. But what tends to happen, it makes it want to start running like, you know, a little sideways, which isn't horrible. I've caught them a lot of different ways on a lot of different jacked up buzzbaits as they get older and worn out. And some of these brand new out of the package will run right off the bat, and then you catch like a 3 to, you know, you catch a big bass and it has it all tweaked out and you have to kind of readjust it. So it's a good idea to know how to adjust a buzzbait anyway, but the fact is I'm buying them brand new and we can't get one out of the package that runs straight, since the first ones Matt got, and I don't even know where he got his or how long they had been sitting somewhere on the shelf. These are coming either from Tackle Warehouse, or the majority of them are coming from Karl's. But the one for sure from Tackle Warehouse also had it. So I don't even... I'm not even going to handle these. These three right here, I'm almost positive they're not going to be right. So I'm going to save those. I think... So stay tuned tomorrow at some point in time. I'm just going to... What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to show you guys up close. I'll have the chesty on. I'm going to open them up. Well, in one shot, hand them to Matt, probably, have him put them on, or I will, if and just cast it and watch and see what they do without even tweaking on them, even looking at them. Just hook them up, the 3 black and blue half-ounce ones, because the 3 we already did, they're for sure out of whack. You guys saw it for yourself. So what I'm going to do, now if you just have one, I don't recommend it. It's probably not even worth messing with it. You could probably email them and just tell them, like, look, dude, it's out of whack. I'm gonna adjust it, but somebody needs to get hold of the Googans and figure out what's going on with the, you know, buzzbaits. Should come out of the package ready to go. Am I gonna try to mess with Karl? Send it? No. Karl's, I think, are doing fine. Some process here with the Googans doing this. I don't know what. is the issue. I'm capable, especially now I've got experience with the first batch of 6, now this batch. I'm going to be able to get these baits fishable. It's a pain, but I'm done messing around with them. So I'm just going to take these baits, I'll tweak those, and these will be tweaked on the water or just whenever. I've already got the couple that kind of work all right. So we'll throw these, and if one of them, we'll see. I mean, one of them may come right out. It's hard to tell by looking at them, but glancing at them, you can almost tell if this thing's been like pushed in or not. And I think it just gets pushed and it sets in that packaging for so long it messes with it. But these actually don't look bad, just glancing at it. So yeah, I will be able to use them. For an inexperienced person, here's what's going to be happening is you're going to get people new to fishing and new to whatever. They're not even going to understand buzz baits or whatever. They're going to tie it on there. First of all, they're not even going to be reeling fast enough. Then they finally get up to the where it's buzzing, then it's going to be buzzing weird and coming at weird angles at them and all this and that stuff. And it may just be a bait they throw back in the tackle box like, oh, that bait sucks. And then they just don't, get the true potential of what one of these, when it's working right, these things can be deadly. So anyway, stay tuned. Videos are coming out from the last Buzzbait stuff are still not out yet. They will be out. I'll be doing a live stream talking about this and how it went. But these videos are probably a week or so out from when I actually go out and fish these. So that's why I like to keep you guys updated on the live streams. You guys watch more of these anyway than you do the actual me out there fishing. And I guess there's enough of you that do watch me actually out there fishing know that I am going out, I'm fishing them, I'm using them, I'm catching fish. Other baits, I'm not catching fish. What's funny is these baits are sucking right now out of the package. Still, night and day, they get bit. I'm having issues with, if you guys remember the whole Strike King deal. Well, let me grab them real quick. I know, I said it was going to be short. Nothing but short. I am still struggling to get, and I didn't even try them last week, I ain't gonna lie. Once we fished with Bones Like Guy and Charles, and then me and Casey did, and then we went and fished with Matt, and I never even broke out any of these baits, but so far all of these Strike King baits are a big letdown to me. Now I haven't broke out the Chick Magnet. Chick Magnet should start shining at any time. I need to throw that. I'm actually going to remind myself by throwing it with the Jabberjaw. Because you know me, I'll be looking at the Jabberjaws this weekend. So I'm going to put the Chick Magnet with them. I need to throw it for sure. I'm not happy with, even though I got some bent up baits, I did get doubled up basically that I got to true up for the money. Thanks to Karl sending me another batch, I'm actually happier with that purchase than I am with these baits that they just... the deep diving 1.5 seems to just hang in the rocks too much. I don't know. I haven't had that like wow thing like I had when I first started. And almost any time I fish the deep diving Jabberjaw or the shallow one, depending on where I'm at, how deep down the rocks or the gunk is or whatever. And mainly this color though, I will admit this color. All these other Jabberjaws so far do not impress me. That color and the Jabberjaws impress me. This color is not bad. I've caught some. Haven't really utilized this one now that I scraped some of the orange off. I need to use it more. And I probably need to, I don't really have the water. I haven't been in the places where it's clear. It's real grassy, so I haven't really used that. We've been mainly chatterbaits at Topwater. We threw this one quite a bit. I mean, enough to where I think if this color had like that wow factor thing, it would have maybe worked, but we don't know yet. Still fairly new with the colors on a couple of those, the old Guac and the old Greg or whatever. Anyway, stay tuned, a lot more coming. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Let's hang on. Right. Yeah, no, that's what Jim was saying about they either purposely bend them to I doubt if there's somebody actually going out and testing these. To be honest with you, I don't think there's anybody out there throwing every buzzbait they make, so I don't think that it's purposely being bent anything. I think there's they should be coming, you know, the manufacturing process should have all that wire straight. You know, they put the, and I think it's into the molding is the issue, I believe, or it's in packaging. Like I mentioned, they're getting, you know, mushed down, smashed, and stuck there for so long before they get out that they're just stuck. And it doesn't take a lot. They're just stuck. And so, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for watching. Get out, go bass and bonsai. But whatever you guys do, make sure you have fun doing it. Right? Right. Let's go.